It's time for Midwest Sports Now. Hi, I'm Joey McWilliams. We are covering small college sports and more here on Midwest Sports Net. It is a Saturday night, a little past 9 p.m. Central Time and whatever time it is where you happen to be. Anyway, we have NAIA volleyball tonight, scores and stats, NAIA football as well. And don't forget, Division II competition starts next week. 5 days from now, we're going to be live from Weatherford, Oklahoma, and we are going to be having our first Midwest Sports Saturday of the 21-22 athletic year. We'll be there for the Henderson State Southwestern football game. It's going to be on a Thursday night, of course, Midwest Sports Saturday on a Thursday, but why not? Division II, right? Because D2. Anyway, let's go to the NAIA with volleyball scores tonight. Missouri Baptist, and we are looking at the top 25 here at the moment. Missouri Baptist rallying, previously undefeated prior to last night, lost last night to Midland and Viterbo, rally today, and the Spartans pick up a victory to go to 5-2 on the season, defeating Grandview in 3 sets. Grandview's had a rough start to its season, by the way. The Vikings now 0-7 on the year. So Missouri Baptist, the Spartans are now 5-2. Number 2, Jamestown picks up 2 wins today. Defeated Rocky Mountain in 3 and also defeated Dickinson State at Dickinson State in 3 as well. The Jimmies now 6-0 on the year. Had a great visit with Coach John Hegerly from Jamestown. That is on the YouTube channel. Please check it out. By the way, we're live tonight on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, please do. It is Midwest Sportsnet, and there you can find a fun interview with Jamestown coach John Hegerly. Again, that's on the YouTube channel. The number 3 team in the country. No doubt this team will also be moving up in the ranking next week. Now 8-0, the Midland Warriors defeating Viterbo today at Viterbo in that invitational, defeating Viterbo in 4 sets. And Midland led again by Hope Leimbach with 42 assists in the 4-set victory today, averaging 11.79 assists per set on the season. That is now second in the NAI. Morgan Austin, by the way, from College of the Ozarks, the Bobcats just getting their first matches of the season underway today. Austin averaged in those 2 matches 12.83 assists per set to get her year started. So Leimbach at 11.79, pretty stinking good, but still in second place right now overall. So that is Midland defeating Viterbo in those 4 sets. Midland now at 8-0 on the year. There is another team at 8-0 on the year. We'll get down to that in the ranking in just a moment. In the meantime, let's move on down to number 4, Park from Missouri. 3-0 now on the season with victories today over St. Ambrose in 3 sets and over Georgetown in 3 sets as well. Number 5, Concordia. Win 1, lose 1. Concordia now moving to 2-1 on the season after defeating Baker in 3 sets and a loss to Bellevue in 5 sets and coming down to 15-13 in that 5th set. For Bellevue today, led by Eve Fountain, she had a double-double. And by the way, double-doubles, apparently the way to go today, playing in the 5-set match between Bellevue and Concordia. Fountain with a double-double, 18 kills and 12 digs. Sierra Athan with a double-double, 15 kills and 16 digs. And for Concordia, Cameron Opfer, 12 kills, 16 digs. So pretty big match today, and we learn a little bit about both these teams. Nebraska in-state rivals, not playing in the same conference, but it is possible they would see each other once again. Shout out to Josh. Thanks for watching tonight, Josh. Appreciate that. Glad that you are watching tonight, and thank you very much, folks watching us on Facebook. Remember, if you haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that as well. All right, number 6, we've talked about Viterbo already, having lost to Midland today in 4 sets. Defeated Grandview a little bit later on in the day. So Viterbo, our number 6 team in the country now, 8-1 on the season. The Corbin Warriors had an exhibition match today, so that didn't count. Still 6-0 on the year. Did defeat Willamette in 3 sets. Providence says the Argos won't play again until September 2nd, and that is a Thursday night next week. We're following a game live right now. We'll get to that here in just a moment, as that is Dort. Dort now playing College of Idaho It is in the third set, and the defenders are up 2-0 over the Coyotes from College of Idaho. And Dordt already with a victory today defeated Montana Western in 3 sets. Dordt now 4-0 on the year, looking to make it 5-0 if the defenders could pick up a win today. Trailing in set number 3, though, 13-10 to College of Idaho. We'll keep you posted on that as we go along. Northwestern Iowa with a win today over Clark and played Briar Cliff. Don't have the final on that one yet, but actually did defeat Briar Cliff, I believe. Yes, that is correct. We'll verify that over here. And no, we don't have a final on that. Yes, we do now. It has gone final. Defeated Briarcliff in 4 sets and defeated Clark in 3 sets earlier. So Northwestern moves to 3-0 on the year, our number 10 team. Number 11, IU Kokomo with 2 wins today following yesterday's split. And Kokomo defeated Kentucky Christian today in 3, defeated Lincoln in 3 as well. For Kokomo, it was kind of a spread the wealth day, too, because players pretty much use everyone in a uniform in these games, specifically in the game against Lincoln from Illinois. So Kokomo now 3-1 on the year. Indiana Wesleyan with 1 game today, 1 match today, defeated Governor State in 3 sets to go to 3-0 on the year. Oklahoma City, the number 13 team in our ranking, hasn't yet played a game. And the Stars won't play until August 30th. So find out what happens, I guess, on Monday as the Stars will take to the court for the first time this year. Central Methodist, the Eagles, with 2 wins yesterday and 2 more wins today in Columbia, defeated John Brown in 3 and William Woods in 4. Ottawa, after 2 losses yesterday, splits today. The number 15 Braves defeated John Brown in 3 and lost to Columbia College in 5. Big 5-set match there. By the way, let's talk about Columbia College for just a moment, a team that may be showing up in the rankings next week. Columbia College, the Cougars now 6-0 in 2021. And congratulations going out to Allison Jones-Olson, who yesterday picked up her 500th career win. So props to her on that. The Cougars went 4-0 in the Hampton Inn Classic, 6-0 overall in 2021. Marion, the number 16 team in our ranking, is now 8-0. The second team 8-0 on the year that we are looking at here in the NAIA. Defeated IU East in 4 sets and Indiana Tech in 3. It was Bellevue with the big win today over Concordia from Nebraska in 5 sets. Also defeated Baker today in 3. Bellevue now, the Bruins, 5-0 on the year. Number 18, Montana Tech, won't play again until September 3rd. Montana Tech 6-1 on the year. Number 19, Lewis Clark State had a pair of losses today. 5-3 now after a 5-1 start. Lost to Montana State Northern 3-1 and lost to Arizona Christian at Arizona Christian in 3 sets. And so tough day for Lewis Clark State. The number 20 team, Coastal Georgia, 5-0 on the year. Won't play again until next week, September 3rd. It was number 21, Westmont, the Warriors, with 3 scrimmages today. So taking care of business out there, trying to make the most of a Saturday afternoon. Westmont 4-2 on the year. Bethel, the Pilots, 7-1 on the year now with a victory over Mount Mercy, a 3-set win. As we were watching the stats for Madison Beaver today, 16 assists, 7 kills, 5 digs. Beaver has had at least 7 triple-doubles over the course of her career for Bethel. And the senior, who is listed as a setter and an opposite, and she gets time on the court in both facets. Again, 16 assists, 7 kills, 5 digs today for Bethel, who moves to 7-1 with the win. College of St. Mary and the Flames with 2 wins today, now 7-1 on the year. Defeating Kansas Wesleyan in 5 and defeating Oklahoma Panhandle State in 4. Thomas More, number 24, 2 wins today, defeating Bryan in 4 sets and defeating Oakland City in 3 sets today. For Thomas More, Emily Mose, the leader in the NAIA in kills per set, continues to have put up those numbers up at a pretty good pace. 24 kills today versus Bryan, 16 kills today against Oakland City, 40 kills on the day. She's averaging 5.42 kills per set. That is good enough for tops in the NAIA. And finally, number 25 in our ranking, Eastern Oregon, 2 wins today. Victory over the Masters. And let's see if we can find that other win. We'll have to get back to you on that. They're 5-3 now. The Mountaineers are today picking up 2 wins. And so Eastern Oregon, our number 25 team. Now, we wanted to look at some football as well, and we will do that. I want to remind you that the top 25 ranking, we'll have a video on that talks about that. We'll be likely live streaming on Monday. So tune in for that. We'll talk a little bit more football in that live stream as well. So let's go ahead and talk a little football right now. A number of games on the docket tonight. And the NAIA F-ball, we'll use those rankings here as we're talking about football tonight. Shout out to John Cooper and to Corey Thorpe with NAIA F-ball. They had their first show of the season earlier this week. And I know those guys are super excited about the fact that football is actually happening. I want to give a shout out now and take a moment as we get into the football scores here to say props to all of the administrators, to all of the athletic directors, to all the university presidents, and to the folks who at every level are making sure that volleyball, that football, that soccer, that cross country, that all of our sports are taking place this year amidst all the other things that are going on around. Special shout out to all the folks that are making sure those things happen. So let's look really quickly here. The top team in the country in the NAIA F-ball poll and pretty much any other poll that is out there, as long as Cameron Dukes is putting on a uniform for Lindsey Wilson this year, the Blue Raiders, coming off a national championship, are going to be at the top of this poll to get this season started. So number 1, Lindsey Wilson, perennial power. Morningside, number 2. Now, number 3, Northwestern from Iowa. The Red Raiders defeated Presentation today, 66-3. That was the final. No Tyson Koima in this one, and he's set to come back sometime later or sometime mid-September or late September. We'll see how that happens. Blake Fryer stepping in, filling in his role today, and managed this game well. Obviously, 66-3, the final score. Fryer was 12 of 18 passing for 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I'd say that's a quality day for Fryer. Northwestern, number 3 in the country, defeats Presentation 66-3. The number 4, Grandview Vikings. Well, the volleyball team is having a rough start to its season. The football team, however, defeated Central Methodist in its opener 37-10. And we move on down, getting all the way down to number 15, College of Idaho. College of Idaho defeated Montana State Northern today, 42-14. That was a final. Nick Calzaretta on the ground today, 205 yards rushing and a couple of rushing touchdowns. College of Idaho 1-0 now on the year. Benedictine defeated William Penn just a few moments ago, 35-13, the final there. It was Roosevelt, number 18 in the country, defeating Mayville State, 37-32. Kevon Johnson with 181 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, including one in the fourth quarter that proved to be the game winner for Roosevelt. Number 20, Arizona Christian at home against Lincoln from California. And this one underway in Glendale, no score that we had early on. We do know this, in Glendale, it was 101 degrees at kickoff. So a little warm out there for ACU and the Firestorm to get things started. And the only other matchup then in the top 25 tonight that would have taken place would have been number 22, Southeastern of Florida, hosting the University of Fort Lauderdale, and UFTL, the Eagles had to step aside due to COVID protocols, so Southeastern comes away with a win. A couple of other games of note that we'll talk about here, and we'll get to one here in just a moment. One of them tonight, a couple of teams new really to the NAIA or to NAIA schedules. Louisiana College, formerly Division III, now the Wildcats are in NAIA. They're playing in the Sooner Athletic Conference and taking on North American University out of Houston. Big time game. Looks like this is the North American University athletic department really just getting started. I believe 3 sports now, and it's a university that is growing, but the athletic department up and going. And North American University, NAU, getting a win today, 42-41 over Louisiana College. NAU gets up early, 34-7, takes a 34-14 lead to the half. Getting that 34-7 lead, Louisiana College comes all the way back, scoring 34 straight points, but ultimately it was a 34-yard touchdown pass for NAU midway through the fourth quarter to give North American University the lead back. The touchdown, the 2-point conversion, 42-41 NAU with the win. We'll scroll down here and we'll see some other scores here from today. Tabor with a victory over Arkansas Baptist, a new NAIA program coming up from junior college there in the state of Arkansas. 29-14, the Blue Jays with the win to open the season. Sterling, 38-36 over Midland, and this one was back and forth throughout. And it wound up being whoever scores last is going to get the win. That happened to be Sterling. A late field goal by Samuel Paz Perez for the victory, 38-36. And the Warriors with a win to open the season. Evangel, 24-9 over Clark. It was St. Ambrose, 17-7 over Iowa Wesleyan. Iowa Wesleyan, another team moving from Division III to the NAIA. We talked about the St. Ambrose win. Ottawa, 42. Oklahoma Panhandle State, 7. Was Montana Western 26-22 over Carroll. College of Idaho 42, Montana State Northern 14. Benedictine, and this one final just a few moments ago. 35-13, we gave you that score. It was the number 17 Ravens with the win there. See if we can find a couple more finals here. Other games that are in progress. Eastern Oregon, by the way, watched a little bit of this just a moment ago. Eastern Oregon was on top on the road at Montana Tech, 17-7. A third quarter score, and we don't know actually really what point of the game this is right now. Waldorf 23, Briarcliff nothing, and that was in the third quarter. Ultimately, number 3 in the country with the big win today over Presentation, and the other top 10 team playing today, Grandview, with the win over Central Methodist. All right. We'll go ahead and sign off now tonight. Live stream here, just about in the books. If you've been watching this live stream tonight, you're still with us. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate that. It means a lot that you've been a part of the broadcast with us tonight. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for sticking around this long all the way to the end. Appreciate that as well. We appreciate your support. Please do consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to Midwest Sports Net. Again, sorry, and I guess it is about time for me to stop talking. Again, don't forget, first Midwest Sports Saturday of the season, Thursday. It will be a 4 o'clock start time, 4 o'clock Central start time on the YouTube channel on Midwest Sports Net. Tune in for that, our first Midwest Sports Saturday of the season. It'll be presented by the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Thanks again for watching tonight. Thanks for sticking around and being a part of NAIA volleyball, NAIA football. We talk small college sports right here. Sports talk for small college sports here on Midwest Sports Net. And we go throughout the Midwest and beyond. And that entails you. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Have a great night.